Prince Harry and Prince Andrew were not allowed to perform a symbolic gesture while escorting the Queen's coffin from Buckingham Palace to Westminster Hall. Queen Elizabeth II left Buckingham Palace one final time on Wednesday, and King Charles III, Princess Anne, Prince Andrew, Prince Edward, Prince Harry, and Prince William were behind her coffin as it made its way to Westminster Hall, where she will lie in state until her funeral next week. While King Charles III, Prince Anne, Prince Edward, and Prince William wore military uniforms, Prince Andrew and Prince Harry wore mourning suits. Despite Harry and Andrew both serving in the British Armed Forces, the two were also not allowed to salute during the Queen's procession, since they are no longer working members of the royal family. While the other royals in uniform saluted passing a war memorial on Whitehall, Prince Harry and Andrew were captured bowing their heads. Prince Andrew was stripped of his military affiliations and royal patrons due to his alleged involvement in the Jeffrey Epstein scandal, and Harry stepped back from his duties as senior working member back in 2020. The Queen's funeral is set for Monday and is expected to be attended by heads of state and major figures from around the world. DailyMail.com's Charlie Langston spoke with Access Hollywood about the significance of the 10 days of mourning period leading up to the historic funeral.
These days leading up to the funeral are going to be fairly jam-packed. Now, the funeral will take place 10 days after the Queen's passing, so it will take place on September 19th at Westminster Abbey. It is going to be an absolutely incredible affair. We expect foreign dignitaries, world leaders from across the globe to attend, including the likes of President Joe Biden, his wife Jill, former President Barack Obama, his wife Michelle. I really don't think that anyone who receives an invitation to this incredible celebration of the Queen's life would turn it down if they had the option. And then on top of that, in the lead up, you're also going to see several other official events taking place. Now, the Queen's body will be brought back from Scotland to London, where it will first be placed at Buckingham Palace in the throne room. It will then be moved to Westminster Hall, which is really the first opportunity that members of the public will have to pay their respects in person. And it is expected that tens of thousands, if not millions of people, will attempt to go and pay their respects to the Queen once her body is set in state at Westminster Hall. After the funeral takes place, the Queen's body will be laid to rest at the King George VI Memorial Chapel at Windsor Castle, alongside her late husband, Prince Philip.